Do you have a mindset of abundance or a mindset of lack, and how you can tell? Well, somewhere along the path that is our life, we got this idea that there just isn't enough in the world to go around. There won't be enough food, enough water, enough money, enough success. The world is running out of natural resources and we are running out of time. Oh my gosh, an overall sense of lack. That sucks. But the good news is it doesn't have to be this way. You can shift your mindset, and your money for that matter, into the life of abundance. Yeah. Hey there, beautiful. I'm Crystal Edmonds, and today we're going to be discussing the difference between a mindset of lack and a mindset of abundance. And then I'm going to give you some tools that can help you stay in a mindset of abundance. First, your mindset is just a term for all the ideas and beliefs that you hold that consistently affect your life. It is the place that you make decisions from. It influences everything that you think and feel and do. It has strong influences on your success and your relationships as well. It is the per se colored lens that we see the world with, right? So when we learn about our lack mindset, it doesn't matter where we learned it. We don't have to dig up to figure what age it came from. All that matters is that we recognize it and that we have a desire to transform it. That can take many different forms, from worrying about job loss to trying to control your relationships to hoarding money in the closet because you just know that something bad is going to happen. Lack plays an important role in our daily lives. Now, I want to give an example here to show you how these devastating effects can work in your daily life and those around you, and then give you some tools on how to change it. So the first bad example is that you head off to work in the morning, you forget your coffee, you didn't eat anything for breakfast, so you debate stopping where, and you do have some time, but you immediately think about how expensive it's gonna be. So now you're thinking about what are the cheapest places that you can stop between here and work, what can I get off of the menu, what can I remember that's really cheap and that's still gonna be filling for me, and these aren't happy thoughts. And so you begin to release stress hormones, which increase your anxiety, and they cause this rush of other negative hormones. You eventually stop, you end up maybe getting a value menu sandwich and a small coffee. It's not even what you really wanted. You don't like the sandwich, your coffee's gone in 3 sips. Let's add kids. Let's pretend you had kids with you. Throw in more anxiety into play here, right? So now you gotta factor into what the kids will get. Is it gonna be healthy at all? And now maybe your guilt and your shame for stopping at a fast food restaurant is heightened. And all of these thoughts increase certain neurotransmitters in your brain that tell your body to release certain hormones, and they aren't happy feeling hormones. So when your stress hormones go up, you also have an increase of cortisol in your system. So your metabolic level, which is, what you're eating, is going to cause you to be bloated, your digestive process is slowed down, your patience is shot, you're yelling at the kids to be quiet because you can't think straight, your shame meter's on high because you're getting the cheapest thing on the menu, which you know isn't healthy for anyone, right? Why can't they just offer healthy options? You angrily wonder that I can't say in my angry voice right now because I'm laughing at myself, but there's more negative hormones that come up, right? This has ruined many a morning for me, and that's why I'm laughing. This was me. This lack mindset around our relationships, it's not even a deep dive. So let's see what this morning has the possibility of looking like when you shift to a mindset of abundance. You're still at the door in the morning, you still need to eat, you got the kids with you, but this time you only think about what delicious food is near you and what you would like to eat the most. What between here and work sounds really good? Oh, it'll be quick and delicious, right? Now this begins a process of releasing happy hormones throughout your body, and it keeps stress hormones at bay. And so now you're excited to taste something delicious and not have to clean up. Yay, I don't have to clean up. And you ask the kids what they want. What sounds delicious to you guys? And maybe they get extravagant with something that you think would take too much time, or there's a restaurant that isn't near you, but you decide to let them dream, and you pull over and pick up on your phone real quick, place an order for pickup. Perfect. It's going to be ready by the time you get there. All you have to do is grab it and keep on moving. Maybe there's even curbside. This creates a completely different neurotransmitter release than that example above, which is going to increase your metabolic rate, and you have a much better chance of actually absorbing the nutrition from your food while in this state of mind. Everyone's going to get to their destination on time because time is always on your side, and you're grateful for the money you have to feed your family and your children this amazing breakfast, and now you have the rest of the car ride to listen to some amazing books or sing along with a stuffed mouth, right? And singing and dancing along to some toddler music. And yes, that is also a real example. What a difference. Now I know some of you are rolling your eyes at me. I can feel it. I do. And I get it. So let me go over a few things here. First, this change isn't gonna happen overnight. And like most of the things I try and teach, it takes practice, and the practice is free. First, you have to notice that you have these thoughts about limited time, limited money, and limited resources. Stop it. Stop trying to argue for your limitations. Stop trying to tell me how you're on a fixed income or you only have so many hours in a day. I've heard it all before, and honestly, I've lived that shit, okay? So without changing your income or your job or anything other than your thoughts, we are gonna change your life, period. Okay, I got the same amount of hours in my day and I'm a freaking recovering addict. So we're gonna take that sob story and we're gonna put it on the shelf for now, okay? Now let's get to work. You notice you're having these thoughts. Awesome. Now you begin to search for some other thoughts that are from abundance instead. This is where the practice comes in. An abundance mindset says, my money is always replenishing itself. There is always enough money to go around and more is making its way to me. There is so much deliciousness in this world and I can't wait to taste it. Time is always on my side. I have more than enough time, right? Those are some different things you would say. But a quick note on time here. Time is, after all, an illusion. Someone created 24 hours a day. We created a time frame around that. No amount of time is bad or good. Time isn't against you or for you. It just is. So why do we keep attaching negative emotions to time? Stop repeating those phrases in your head that go something like, I'm so late, there's never enough time, there's just not enough time to get everything done, I only have 24 hours, right? And so on. Just stop even saying those, because every time you repeat these, they release negative, anxious feelings, okay? If you can change your thoughts and emotions around time to one of love, acceptance, and appreciation, you will find that suddenly there's just more of it. And I know that might sound crazy to some of you. I get it, but I promise it's true. You can look at books and stuff and find help with that concept if you want to learn more. Just wanted to mention it here. But another major concept around abundance is money. There will always be a shit ton of money in this world. Like, for real, people. Think about that. There are how many billionaires in this world? Think about all the government contracts. Have you invested in Berkshire Hathaway? These are all reminders that there's gonna be a ton of money and there's no reason why it can't flow to you. Not one person helped the poor and sick by becoming poor themselves. You wanna do good in this world? Think yourself rich. See what I did there? Notice the lack of money thoughts that you have on a daily basis. I can't buy breakfast, it's too expensive. I can't eat healthy, that's too expensive. Maybe you think bad thoughts about rich people. Or that you can't get rich doing what you do. You gotta stop that, okay? You're making yourself small and you're robbing the world of what you have to offer. Abundance mindset around money says things like, my money is always replenishing itself. I'm so grateful to be able to buy myself these cool things. And a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. If you're broke and you need a miracle, I suggest you get grateful. But most of us are just bad at managing our money. No one taught us how to budget. We don't even know what restaurants we really can afford and how often we can afford to go to them. Abundance says, I love my money and I know that it's going to provide some amazing experiences for me and mine. So let's dig in and let's learn all that I can. Abundance mindset isn't afraid to talk about money. Even if I only got $5, I know more is gonna come. Now here's the thought. There has never been a time in your life that you didn't get more money. However it happened, you're here, probably listening to me on an expensive device, and you know I'm right. The money has always come back to you. So switching from a lack mindset to an abundance mindset is kind of like unkinking a hose. You're allowing the universe to shower you with blessings, but you're the only one that can do the unkinking. Shifting to this new mindset, it takes time, and it's gonna be frustrating at times. The inner dialogue that we have is really embarrassing. We wouldn't want to admit it to anybody. I get it, I've been there. No one was as mean to me as I was to myself. But you just notice that you have that mindset and you begin working on it. Find books and podcasts and YouTube lectures that make you feel good and leave you with a positive thought. Some options, maybe it's Tony Robbins, Marianne Williamson, Abraham Hicks, Wayne Dyer, I love Stuart Wilde, Louis Hay, Jim Rome, Napoleon Hill, right? List goes on and on. Our diet is more than just we eat. Our consciousness is what we listen to. And remember, practice makes permanent. So change what you practice thinking and you can change your life. Thank you for watching Crystal E with me, Crystal Edmonds. If you enjoyed this video, please comment below what your favorite insight was and share with someone who would enjoy it also. And if you would like more information on this topic or anything of the sort, you can go to crystaledmonds.com to sign up for my free email series. Remember, if no one's told you that they love you today, I do. Thank you for listening and keep coming back.